What's up, my sisters and brothers? This is your girl Shannon Owens, the Know Your Worth Coach again. Um, I am coming back because I did a video recently and I asked the question: I told y'all a story about a OG who came over her grandson. I was staying with her grandson, and she came over, and when she came over, she let me know that she checked the bathroom and the microwave. And when she let me know that, it was more so like she gave me a head nod, like you kept it clean. Now, again, this is just a real quick revamp. I was like, ooh, where they do that at? But she an OG. I give much respect. Like I told y'all, I respect my elders. I respect what they have to say because they've been here and done that. And if I can learn something from them without having to go through it the hard way myself, I'm listening. I'm just a listener. But I put it out there for y'all, and I asked y'all, look, if um, if having a dirty house reflects bad character, like she said. So I got some answers. I got feedback from so many people. It blew my mind how many people actually answered that question. So it posed another question. So I'm going to ask another question, still pertaining to the same thing. I do want to say I want to take out. I know a lot of people mention that, maybe somebody's house is dirty because of mental illness and this, that, and the other. I get that. I'm not downplaying it at all. I've had my own family members who've done and dealt with that type of thing, so I know it's real. But this is for everybody who does not have mental illnesses and just may be, again, their character might not be to the point where they like to clean up. So another story came to me, and I can remember one day I was over my grandma's house, and the house was, her house was the place to be. We wanted to spend a night over there every week. She had cable, Star Channel back in the day, so we really wanted to be over there because ain't nobody in Akron and Cleveland had no cable like that. At least that I know of, so that's where I was. And I can remember her letting us enjoy it. She did tell us, I ain't gonna lie, she said clean up that kitchen, but we kept playing and waiting until it got real late, thinking that she was gonna forget and we could just do it tomorrow. Our movie was about to come on, and she politely came downstairs and said, I said clean up my kitchen. I'm like, lady, it's about 11 o'clock at night, who does that? She did. And guess what? We got our butts up and cleaned up that kitchen. We ain't talked back to our elders back then and there. And plus, grandma was too nice. We didn't want to just do her wrong because she really gave us everything we wanted. So we got up and cleaned up the kitchen. Now I asked her, like, grandma, can't you just wait till in the morning? And she told me something that was really, really, really profound, y'all. She said, who wants to wake up to something from yesterday in a brand new day and start it out like that? Why have something to do from the following day that morning if you can help it? And I was young, but I never forgot that. I never forgot that. And I got my butt up, and like I said, I cleaned up that kitchen. Wasn't no back talk, just get it done. So when I, go back out and I begin to, think about that, I'm like, dang, she came from a different era. They were some of the first ones in our family. Those our elders were some of the first ones in our family to have homes, to get a new car. They had the good jobs at the rubber company and steel companies and car companies, and they respected their homes because they worked hard for it. So now here we are again today, and without including mental illness, I'm going to propose the question again. Does having a dirty house constitute bad character? Is it laziness? Is it the lack of caring? Is it that ain't my job? Is it I had to get made to clean up when I was little, so when I got grown I ain't got to do it, I ain't doing it? That's attitude, that's character. Our character is made up of our mindset, of our attitudes, the way we carry ourselves, our morals, our values, and how we treat each other. So that's what I'm going to propose this for today. Now, I don't know about y'all, but back in the day, Every Saturday we got the heck up and we cleaned up the house. It was annoying. I hated Saturdays in the morning. Like one time we woke up and my mother took the refrigerator and the stove door off the hinges so she could see if it was clean or not. Now let me tell y'all right now, I was pissed. Do you hear me? I'm like, she has lost her everlasting mind. But guess what we did? We cleaned up that living room. We turned the radio on. Y'all, for my Cleveland Akron fans, Lynn Taliber, Ralph Pooh, just the two of us. Rock it to the beat and rock it to the groove. Y'all know nothing about that everywhere else, but in Cleveland and Akron, it came on every Saturday morning. It played the best music, and we got that house clean. So my question is, are we teaching our children that? Because what I got from the OG about the microwave and the stove and from my grandmother is that it was the thing to do, but it also reflected how you valued your blessings. So like I said, every Saturday we had to get up and get that house clean. So now, are we doing that now? Do people still do Saturday morning cleanups with their kids? Or are the kids allowed to say, I don't feel like it, it's too hard, I can't do it? And what are we teaching our children when we don't do that Saturday morning cleanup because we had to do it because we was the ones messing it up in the first place? But what I learned is that the more we did it, the less hard it got every Saturday. It got easier and easier to keep it clean. And you felt good. You could sit back, relax, chill. You ain't mind no company coming to your house. Now, some people said, and this was a valid point, people with bad attitudes and bad character can have a nice house, but they can be mean as hell. And then there are people who are sweet as pie and the most lovely people out there, but they house nasty. Now, I've been over some really nice people's house, and one of them, I can remember going over there, and she offered me a glass of juice. And I could see it, but I eased in the chair and sat down. But when I went to pick my cup back up with the juice, it was 2 roaches in it. So you tell me. Now, you got roaches. You know you doing what you doing. You off. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. But I ain't want to go back over there. As nice as she was, you come over my house, but stand on the porch first for a minute and leave that purse outside because I don't want none of them cockroaches in my crib because I care. Sorry, y'all, that's just me. I'm being for real. So I'm going to propose the question again. Without the mental thing, is having a nasty house and nasty car, I said the nasty car too, because some people drive around like that all day. I just can't feel comfortable. I want my car clean. Okay, does that constitute bad character? And again, characters, your morals, your values, who you are, what you do, your respect levels, all that good stuff that makes up a person. Does having a bad house constitute having bad character? Let me know, y'all. I still want to know. I got feedback from men who said, hell yeah, it's bad because I've got duped. I've seen people's girls cute as hell, but when I went over their house, it was nasty and it was a complete turn off. And I've heard women say the same thing, like, ugh, his house was so nasty, I could never go back over there again. So, man, y'all not exempt from this either. I'm just saying. And if you can't, I understand busy. I understand that people get so busy. Hey, black folk, and I know my white sisters and brothers and Puerto Rican, we all watching this, but black folk, we can afford to save up a little bit to have housekeeping come in every now and then to help you clean up your crib, to take the burden off, because that's what they're there for. But sometimes I think we just forget that that's an option. It's an option. Take advantage. It's a beautiful thing. But that's just me again. I just want to put this out there one more time, and I think I'm going to do one more part because I had something else to say, but I don't want to go too long on the video. My name is Shannon Owens. I'm the Know Your Worth coach. You must know that you are priceless and you are precious, and you must know your worth. And know that I won't tell you nothing wrong on purpose anyway. But have a good day, and I'm looking forward for the feedback and comments because I'm just curious. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm curious. So I want to see. Have a good day, y'all.